What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy D-Lew, man, and I'm back here with another YouTube video, man. Today, we will be talking about my mental health journey, man. I'll be walking y'all through what happened throughout the years, and how I got to this point. I thank y'all for like, comment, subscribing, man. I thank y'all for tuning into my last video. This video will be kind of like a different pace, kind of like a storytelling type of thing. So yeah, man, I thank y'all for all the support. I love y'all. Let's get into it. But one thing that I want to say before we get into the video is that this video is not meant to be sad or I don't want anybody to just look at me differently because I'm putting my story out there. I just want to reach anybody who is going through any mental health issues or just any pain in general. And I mean I just want to reach them, and I just want to let them know that they are not alone. And again, I thank y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Year 2 Lew is here, YouTube Lew is here, man. Let's get to it. Let's get straight into the video. So the first mental health battle that I say that I had was my freshman year of high school. It was the end of the first semester. It was around that Christmas time, that Christmas break time, and it's like I used that time to reflect and see where I stood, or it's like see where I fit in, to use better words. And it's like I couldn't really find anywhere. But it's like I kind of feel like that now, like until this day, it's like I kind of feel like I still don't fit in. But it's like it's a different feeling now. It's like I'm secure in not fitting in because I know God has a different path for me. Then I wasn't really pursuing God in that way. It's like I knew God, but I wasn't pursuing Him, and it's like I wasn't processing things in that light. So yeah, that was tough for like a 13-14-year-old kid to try to process all of that at once. And then fast forward to my sophomore year of high school. I want to say it was the second semester, and it's like I lost my granddad, aka Soldier. We called him Soldier because that's the nickname that he called everybody in the family, man. Soldier. He'll tell me, man, you a soldier. He'll tell everybody, man, you a soldier. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just like his death was so unexpected, and just so out of nowhere. It hurt. It hurt deep because I feel like I could have done more for just for that relationship had I not been blinded by the sports I was playing or just trying to fit in, just how I just said. And I mean I did not let myself grieve correctly or mourn correctly. I pushed through the pain. I didn't I didn't want to ruin my image, just being that happy guy, who's always outgoing. I didn't want to ruin that for myself, in high school, crazily, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, but that pain, and that sorrow came back later in my life, and I'll get to that. But fast forward, I want to say exactly a year later, around that time, and it's like I lost my childhood best friend, which was my second granddad, and it's like just those deaths happening back to back. It was so hard, especially with it being my second granddad. It was just so crazy because I spent countless days, hours, seconds, minutes. It's whatever you want to say. It's I spent countless of those with him. Just growing up as a kid, man. It's he and I would talk about just everything under the sun, man. We would go fishing, but it's it was so much fun stuff that we did, man. It's I would never forget. It's his traditional Christmas present to me was a race car track, man. It's even though that I knew it was coming, it was still exciting every single year that it came around. I just knew it. But yeah, man, those two passing away back-to-back years, it put me in a state of depression, like a deep state of depression. And it's like, I don't think I beat that until, just recently. I mean, and it's like, with that second death, I did not let myself mourn again. So basically, the pain and sorrow was doubled, but I just put it off. It's like I just shrugged it off. Then it's like I did not process those deaths. I mean, it's like all until like I got kind of by myself, which was my freshman year of college. And with that being the time that all the pain and sorrow caught up to me, so much more stuff was happening alongside that. So it's like football, when I went to go play college football, that didn't work out. School was going downhill. I was failing calculus. By the way, calculus is not a class I prefer for a freshman. Do not forget that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, just fast forwarding to my freshman year of college. I want to say that time was the most depressed that I've been. I mean, and it's like, it was for many different factors. Like I said, those deaths finally caught up to me. 2 more deaths happened in my family. My cousin and my great grandmother passed away that same year. Like I want to say like 2 to 3 months apart. I quit football. Like it's like at the end of that semester. So it was like a whole bunch of feelings and emotions just piling up at once. And it's like it got so bad to the point where it's like I attempted to take my life, and it's like I want to take time out and just say sorry to my family, sorry to my 3 little brothers that I even thought of that selfish act, because I know if I would have did that, there would have been so many unanswered questions. And it's like when I close my eyes, like at that time, it's like a picture of me and my 3 little brothers just flashed into my eyes, and then I came back to. Like, it was so crazy how God placed that picture like in the front of my mind. Like it's like as soon as I closed my eyes and like attempted to do what I did, it was like God was like, no, you have a purpose on this earth. Like, it was so crazy to even think about it. Then it's like God had sent me Avery Hughes. Avery Hughes called me I want to say like 5 to 10 minutes like after I just attempted, and I just cried. I cried and I talked to him for like 30 minutes to an hour, like about just about everything. And it's like from that day forward, I was kind of still searching for what to do next, because it's like I knew football was over. I knew for a fact that whole computer science and math double major was over. Like I knew that chapter at Tusculum, was going to be over soon. So it's like, I sat back, but like, and then I started to try to think about what would be the next steps, what would be like the correct next measures, like the next steps. And God gave me content creation, and I am forever grateful that God redirected my life into the path that He knew that I was made for. Like He knew that I was destined for, because like that's what it felt like, and that's what it was. Because it's like football, it's like I had chased that football dream since I was a kid, bro. It's like I've been playing football since I was 4 years old, like 4 and 5 years old, bro. It's like little kid, bro. It's like the game of football is basically like literally all I knew. I mean, like, and then also that math and computer science double major was, trying to go into like a field that's like that I obviously wasn't ready for. Like God, God was basically telling me that's not the path that you are supposed to go down. Like, I mean, those two together were not the path that I needed to go down. Like, it's like God had bigger plans for me, obviously, in the content creation world. And it's like, ever since that I had made that switch to content creation, it's been nothing but like happiness. It's like I have finally defeated depression. It's been so much like just in this past year that I have improved on. It's just just being more intentional with God, and it's like being stronger in my mental health. It's like everything has been improving, everything has been coming together, and it's like God had put this on my heart to just to share my story with the world, because I know that there are so many teenagers, so many kids around my age, people around my age, 18, 19, 20 years old, who are going through that mental turmoil. And it's like, I want to let you know that you can grieve. It's like you can grieve however you grieve, man. I promise you, it is okay to grieve. Because I told my best friend Jordan, told my guy, man, it's like, I told him, you can grieve, man. Because it's like, I don't want him to experience that pain coming back later in life, and almost, But yeah, man, I want to say a big shout out to, Mike and Jordan. They both, pushed me to, get this video out, get this story out. And yeah, man, this has been my mental health journey. Short, simple, but I'm hoping that, it was effective. I'm hoping that, that this story touched somebody somewhere to just talk, man. Just communicate your feelings, your emotions, just expressing them, like in any way you can. I really hope that it reaches anybody and everyone that is possible. But yeah, man, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I thank y'all for subscribing, man. I thank y'all for supporting, man. I just been kind of going up, man. I thank y'all for that. But yeah, man, YouTube Lewis here. I thank y'all, man. I salute y'all. Y'all folks have a blessed night, day, man. Just whatever time that y'all are watching this video, man. I thank y'all for supporting, man. I love y'all.